Yes, selamat bergabung. Siapa? Oke. Oke lah. Oke. Pemain Prancis. Oh, apa itu? Itu aja. Keren, Mbappe, mantap. Prancis.
Just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be its
Alam sekejap.
And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Dalam sekejap.
Great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Messi. Cakep Mbappe.
You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
Jagoan saya nih pasti akan
Absolutely impeccable.
juara.
It's starting to look very
Prancis.
comfortable. This is wonderful front-footed football. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia,
Easy.
they are convulsing. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. And now he has two.
Lari,
France
Mbappe.
are in a position of real strength now. A chance, surely! And he stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. superb. A
4-0.
goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Aduh,
France
offside.
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Barcola, and the shot! That's it!
Hat-trick.
Pop, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the
Mbappe hat-trick.
stadium are leaving in droves, and you
Iya.
can't blame them. And with that, the hat-trick is a chance!
Astaga.
And they're threatening to
Easy
fly
peasy.
away here. Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Shot could be on.
Blessing. Sabar dulu gua blessing. Blessing.
Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. As if 3 weren't enough, this is Nile Utopia. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Respect.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter.
Respect sama
And
Iraq.
you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. Takes a shot
Oof.
against the crossbar. That'll be a throw-in. Chucky. Here's Barcola.
Ulang.
Can he finish?
Uff. Hat-trick juga dong.
They are hurrying, truly hurrying. Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out
Prancis
to be.
tidak ada yang melawan
This is such
Prancis.
a defense are sick beside.
Yeah.
And a chance off the post.
Hat-trick lagi.
And they're threatening to fly away.
Aku bertiga
here.
udah hat-trick tuh.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in
Ayo
some
lo, mau
ways.
kemana lo? Ayo.
And there was his third,
Cakep.
and boy, he looks for business. Goes for a shot! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top drawer. They are hurrying, truly hurrying. Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Another one. This must be his personal high.
Gol lo.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a upping of the intention. He's having a shot!
Apa itu?
Placed at the keeper. France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. France with the corner.
Ambil nih, Mbappe.
They've played it short.
Mbappe.
Play it back. And the shot!
Uff.
Oh, it's come off the
Theo,
other
Theo.
right. And that comes to nothing. Hernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Mau kemana lo? Mau kemana lo? Lolos tuh. Mau kemana? Cakep. Cakep.
There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Jauh.
Saliba. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Decent shot!
Ampun.
It's bounced back off the post.
Cherki.
And it's there to melt it away. That's good there.
Lagi Cherki. Go.
Saves the shot! Almost number 2 there.
Mbappe ayam, Mbappe.
Mele plays it short.
Ya, gol.
Shoots! France have their third
Ayo,
goal,
Mbappe lagi nih, go.
and it's been taken short.
Pressing aja Mbappe, pressing. Respect.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Oh, it's Barcola. It's the bay!
Ampun. Cimbele.
Saliba calmly anticipates.
Ayo Mbappe.
He's having a
Cakep banget.
Oh, denied at the last. It wasn't the
Sudah
best
gol
strike,
keren
to be
tuh.
honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. So their fourth corner of the game.
Ambil lagi Mbappe. Aduh, tahu dong. Kemana lu?
And they've got rid. Oh, he's having a goal!
Banyak banget sih tuh.
That's just wide. Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay with his fighter next time. That signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? How can we see it play in the second half? France have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break.
Aduh.
Straight into the second half.
Set lagi. Kemana lo? Mau kemana? Lolos dia.
Back to the goalkeeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe, he's found the way through. Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
13-0.
Some of those players look
Buat
totally lost out there,
15.
Peter, and you can't blame them.
15. Mbappe.
And that takes him up to 30. It's a mass exodus now.
Buat
Certain
15, satu
sections of
lagi
the stadium are
15.
leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
15.
To be expected, Peter. They've got a great chance. And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class
Irak
is
dibantai.
vast.
16
Well,
lagi,
this is
16.
turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
16.
10 minutes. And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided in scoreline. This is getting
17
closer.
lagi,
Look,
17
all we want to hear right now is the final whistle. There's been unity at touch. And the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch.
18 lagi, 18 tung.
I can see some heads dropping here, Peter. I see things getting even worse now.
18.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. Well, I think we've reached the point when
19.
it's no longer an option. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dua puluh 19, 19, 19.
He's working through.
19.
That's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
20 tung.
Absolutely no element of clue either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Tries a shot!
Aduh,
And he couldn't keep it down.
berapa
Yeah,
nilai
he's proud of
20?
himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
20 nih.
Oh, no, this does not look good.
20. Weh,
He's beat the keeper, but hit the post.
bisa gitu ya.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
20.
Now this could be a chance.
Astaga.
Oh, impressive strike.
20 susah banget golnya. Ambil lagi 20.
The press here, right on top of them. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through?
Dembele 20 cakap.
And a big finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Ngambek dia.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
21.
That's really winning the opposition. You can see their manager screaming at the shots. Oh, good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralized.
22.
There's the shot. It's a goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast. Well, it's a goal fest. And the fact that so one-sided now is getting serious.
Hat-trick lagi nih, hat-trick.
Well taken goal.
Satu lagi
And
hat-trick.
it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to
Hat-trick,
next?
hat-trick.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leading in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the
Hat-trick lagi ya,
touchline, telling his team to
hat-trick.
calm down. But they
Mana,
need to
kamu
do
mana?
that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Look at
Mana,
the
masih
space here.
hat-trick, hat-trick. Aduh.
Nice interception, well timed. Trabani does really well to win the ball there.
Hat-trick, ayo.
Knocks it into space.
Hat-trick. Hat-trick.
Real chance. He's put it wide. Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to
Kalau
say that.
hat-trick
He
itu
clearly wanted to
Philip.
do it in style.
Mateta, Philip Mateta.
Oh, what a mistake.
Ayo Mateta, siap Mateta, ayo Mateta. Yes.
The most accurate
Mateta
pass.
mana Mateta? Sini Mateta.
Good running with the ball.
Mateta
Oh,
sini.
such a clever touch.
Mateta
Picked
mana?
up brilliantly. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. managing to get free.
Mateta ko pala. Mateta to. Hey! Mateta to.
And he
Hat-trick!
shoots. No mistake. And the chasm continues to widen.
Ayo, terakhir satu.
That underpins where these teams are at. Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And that means just one thing. Match ball. Big shot. It's a goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Some of those players are totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. You see? He's having a hit! Fantastic from Olise!
Olise.
He's a gem!
Olis.
An absolute gem!
Olis.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided
Olis.
scoreline.
Olis lagi
This is
Olis.
getting
Olis.
punishing.
Tuh. Olis
I can
banget
see some heads
Olis.
dropping
Sobi
here
juga
now,
mah
Peter.
hat-trick.
I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Cakep.
Shot goal! And that's a sharp finish.
Satu lagi Olis. 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 Tadi
They are
Olis.
getting horribly
Olis
bullied,
ini
and it
Olis.
seems there is plenty more to come.
Olis juga mah hat-trick loh.
Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Langsung berhenti. Yuh.
That is as far as it goes. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they praised. You took tack on the game there, Chip. France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be
Piala Dunia,
with
yay!
such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Man of match. Man of match. Wah, dapat apa? Oh, belum. Man of match. Oke, lawan yang sesungguhnya. Jepang. Susah banget dapat Jepang. Harus dapat Jepang. Misalnya berapa nih? Harus sama gitu aja. Kalau orange saja aku yang ganti. Gue putih aja. Astaga, Ronaldo. 32. Semangat, semangat, semangat. Gua harus menang. Udah semalam nggak menang-menang nih gua. Lawan-lawan di divisi 3 kuat-kuat. Ini Sirtuan turun ya, benar ya.
Noise is just about reaching a
Belanda,
crescendo
Belanda.
here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Harus Belanda.
It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary,
Okay.
and we should be in for something very
Monster.
special.
Monster. Monster.
So away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude
Awesome.
that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. There's one little story in the game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Cocok banget sih, bro.
Takes a shot! Oh, Barcelona!
Awal-awal dong.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Aduh. Wih. Ada apa ini? Ada apa? Ada apa?
Wan-Bissaka,
Ada apa ini? Ada apa? Astaga.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Dapat 3-2 langsung loh. 3-2.
Big chance! Well taken goal. They have heard the sharkish
Messi.
whistle and come racing out of the box.
Sadis.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to
Santai
calm
bang,
down. But they'll need to do
santai.
that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aduh, Pedri udah dioper loh. Masih
Down
bisa
already a
diambil kayak
nightmare
gitu.
start. That looks a cracking ball.
Seen that early. It's for some sixth sense. Let me see.
Wan-Bissaka
And Kanji. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ah,
And here's Cruyff.
Pedri.
Calmly anticipates.
lari Mbappe, masa gak dapat sih. Dan risik. Ampun, yes, bersih. Aduh, bersih loh tuh.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Referee's
Merah
come
lagi.
over. It's a red card.
Aduh.
Seems to be considerable discomfort. Hope it's nothing serious.
Merah
Maybe
guys.
some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of
Awal yang
pace
tidak
clearly made
bagus
him
nih.
feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity there to pull clear here. Cruyff. He'll try from distance.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Aduh, 10 pemain. Ya ampun, akhirnya kayak gitu lagi. Messi.
Roberto Carlos wants to run onto this. See. Messi.
Ya, 3 pemain. Astaga.
The keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aduh.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 29, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Coming on the field is number 3.
Get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Looking for the run. Shot could be on.
Aduh, my goodness.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball.
Oh, cakep.
Pedri. Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Lewat. Aduh.
Kimmich. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked it back
Aduh,
promptly.
Messi. Ambil lagi Messi.
Challenge just a
Oh,
bit on the
Messi
far
hebat loh.
side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one. Messi. But back to the
Cakep.
challenge.
Buset.
And he couldn't finish.
Ay, 2 kali loh.
Just the type of run you need off the shoulder of the last defender to stay onside.
2 kali, guys.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Zanetti, kejar
And
dia
now they
Zanetti.
can spring out of
Ui.
defense.
Offside loh.
Messi is
Offside
flagged
gitu.
offside.
Tes. Hai orang Sunda. Ntarlah kita mabar.
Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Ya, ke situ.
Messi. Just eases him off the ball.
Messi mau putar-putar itu.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh,
that's fabulous.
tidak bisa gitu dong.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there.
Aduh.
Party only willing to compromise. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this?
Yes.
That was well seen too.
Messi.
Aduh.
And it's Messi.
Aduh.
It's been pulled there. It's foul. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Messi is showing plenty of zest in getting to the ball.
Wasit.
Quite sorted out.
Masa gue dijatuhin gue nggak pelanggaran sih wasit.
It's Kimmich. Played it back. Gerrard. This one tries a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Little pass back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Aduh, terkolong dong.
And we've reached half time. Some first half thoughts.
Indonesia are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really
serius. Bangkit.
football if they're going to salvage this.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Is up and running.
It'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down probably seals their fate.
Yes.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Aduh, Olise.
Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Can he get it through?
Di situ sih.
Loose pass. Yamal. The through
Dari
ball.
Messi loh.
This is Messi.
Wah, cakep banget tuh. Racing terus dia.
That's very, very good. Can't ask for much more than
Racing
that.
terus dia. Aduh.
It's been intercepted. He
Bisa
read that
gitu
really
sih.
well and stopped it. Kimmich. Now it's Messi.
Wah. Placing itu.
Kanji do well to emerge with
Yeah.
the ball. That's a contest to keep
Yes.
an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kenapa salah loncat, salah?
There's no doubt it's a long way
Tunggu
back,
kamu
but they can at
salah.
least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now can he find that drive? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defense like that.
Semua setuju. Aduh, keren banget.
Still no way
Aduh,
through.
Olis.
Defending here is resonant. Messi is having a shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse.
Aduh, nge-lag loh guys.
They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get fresh from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Satu dong, satu biar lu
Tries
semangat.
to pass it through.
Satu.
Messi. And he's in on goal.
Satu. Aduh,
Go. And he can thump it away.
Aduh, jangan
Are,
merah
of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Ayo, satu lagi, ayo.
Messi.
Satu.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Akanji. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi.
Aduh.
Messi is alert to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yang satu dong.
Olise.
Satu.
Olise!
Aduh, kiper tuh apa
And the
itu?
keeper threw out a limb.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Parah sih itu kiper dia tuh. Kiper tuh.
Indonesia have their third corner.
Kipernya gigit sih.
Clears over the line. Adams. Footed.
Astaga, keren banget sih.
Adams unable to make it happen. He's in. Must be. Chance. And he hits the net. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key
Awal gua udah dibantai
that's what
dong.
really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's implied like that.
It's a gloriously great
Waduh.
shot.
Setnya Haaland.
That is brilliant.
Haaland is back, guys.
A finish of true class. Just how
Kayaknya seneng banget dia bantu gue ini.
class is fast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona
Astaga, udahlah. Nggak bisa gue golin lagi tuh.
chance here to counter.
Dengan cara apapun juga nggak bisa tuh. Ya ampun,
Most
mau
accurate
yang
pass.
oh,
Or is it
kemana
bustling through
loh.
here? Can he finish?
Well,
Guys,
they can
kalau
at
gue
least
udah
make a
placing
fight
loh,
of
nggak
it.
masuk.
Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Kipernya gigi banget kiper.
Indonesia appear
Gue mau
determined
dong
to
kipernya
play
itu
through
loh.
the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Ah,
Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
buset ya.
Puts in and wins the ball. It's Cruyff. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising.
It was indecision all around.
Ya aduh, pas lagi.
Cruyff! Well, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Waduh,
Dropped up.
He's going for goal. Oh, impressive strike.
Akanji.
udah nggak bisa golin lagi tuh. Kipernya gigi sama.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Cafu.
Ciut, 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 ciut.
Zanetti does really well there.
Coba gue
Strong
coba nih.
defending.
They've got to make this nice and
Coba,
quick.
coba, gue coba. Ini kalau nggak gol mah kebangetan.
And a chance.
Mana
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the
Yeah.
keeper held his position there.
And we're done.
Gak apa-apa satu, gak apa-apa.
Have very little in the way of excuses here.
Oh, no.
Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
Kita. Aduh, kalah awal. Gagal. Mabar yuk, orang Sunda. Pas banget. Lovely. Love. Tolong ambil handphone. Dapat apa ini lawan? Aku kemarin nggak semangat main ya. Aduh, melek. Jago nih. Ini lincen kayaknya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Ya, dengan squad kayak gitu udah di divisi 3
Pre-match
keluar.
build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Yuk.
That's got things underway. Kim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender
Huh?
when he's running at you at full speed. He
What
gets
do you
into
mean?
stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's
Ayo,
required
tadi
to
gua
pick a spot
ini
and
ngomong
finish everything off.
ini apa namanya? Gua pikir dia lagi
The hopes of his team.
terus divisi, jadi gua cari lagi. Ntar selesai ini ya.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to
Selesai
really
ini ya,
head
bro.
or suffer the consequences.
Tadi gua pikir dia lagi itu lagi
Stood his ground strongly.
push divisi. Nah, tadi gua ngomong nggak ini soal. Ntar ya.
Pedri.
Waduh, cakep,
Messi. That is lovely.
cakep. Waduh,
Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here.
oh,
Played in here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
aduh,
Trossard.
cakep
It's
banget.
Kuponi's making out on the left. Guardiol. Aberdeen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Shots in their passing. Always onto this.
Messi, 2 orang
Guardiol
Messi.
gets over and intercepts. Gendouzi
Bangkit gua. Bangkit.
get a throw in.
Selesai ini ya, bro. Aduh, salah. Yes.
And it's Messi. This is
Aduh.
Tunisia are enjoying more and more possession.
Hubungan ini kacau sih, kacau. Astaga.
Felt that, hasn't he?
Salah pencet tuh.
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked in. Guardiol. Mbappe receives Keeps it in a good position here.
Tidak akan kubiarkan. Aduh, salah berat. Begitu.
We're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Serginho. To toss their way up the pitch.
Tidak biarkan.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Jangan gitu dong. Ini santai aja bro. Ini tuh hanya santai aja.
Messi. And he's running through.
Aduh Messi.
It's just about came out on top, but they were so contested.
Biar banget sih lu. Pikir apa itu? Nah dia baru golin ini baru.
The worst choice he could take. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right. Valverde. And Serginho.
Dapat guys.
Nicely intercepted.
Iya, alah.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
Kan dia golin kan?
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Aberdeen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, teacher. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, well played, well played.
Aduh, kebaca dong.
It's a friendly
Woi,
ball.
woi.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He slinks it in.
Aduh, dapat loh. Apaan sih?
Here's a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Banget sih.
Incoming delivery. Defending on
Masa
the
masih bisa
desperate
kepala?
variety. Mbappe!
Itu
And
pelan.
again, he is at his elastic best.
Aduh, ulang-ulang Messi bola kepala mulu Messi.
He's picked his way through.
Belajar bola kepala Messi.
Here's Mbappe.
Messi belajar bola kepala Messi. Messi. Messi.
Now it's Messi.
Messi lari Messi. Messi. Messi.
Who's called now? There's a
Nathan
chase
sih.
to retrieve it.
Enak banget ya.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half,
Yes.
just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's found a way through. And again, he sorted that out terrifically. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice bit of trickery. And that has left him in a heap. It's their second quarter of the game. Trossard,
Jelek banget.
short.
Aduh, ngeleknya cong itu.
Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Has been indicated.
Ah,
And he was quick to react.
lupa pakai ini lagi fan lagi. Overhead
Said
jauh.
play on. Now it's for
Aduh, ngelek lagi.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up.
Please
here.
dong,
At
jangan
times
nge-lag
it
gak.
didn't look as if they knew what they were doing.
Could
Aduh,
be danger
kocek
here.
lu.
And here's chance, surely. And it's in.
Nge-lag.
2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence will be far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers.
Lari kemana sih Adam? Adam Tom.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in certain chance. Quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Apa itu?
Serginho.
Waduh, nge-lagnya.
Like infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's loose now and they want to
Balas
get it back.
main nge-lagnya.
Now, can they get him away? Trossard receives her in a wide position. Shot could be, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Zanetti. Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a sharp pass. Petri. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. No, again, there's no way
Apaan
through.
sih, gagal?
Serginho. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Messi!
Buset deh. Messi, apa itu?
The keeper had that covered. I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ini mainnya nih jelek banget.
Molina. And it's Valverde. Olise. Molina. Serginho pops him off in and wins back the ball. Serginho has got himself a free kick.
Nggak mau ganti gua. Males.
Senesi.
Nge-lag soalnya.
Here's Mbappe. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Wan-Bissaka. And Adams. And it's Zanetti. Pedri. There's Kimmich. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aduh, toke.
See. Serginho. See. Now Trossard. Now it's
Ya
Trossard.
ampun.
Trossard. That's very neat. Good, strong midfield running here. Now this could be goes for a shot.
Kebanget sih.
Just cruising. They are cruising.
Sungguh.
And they are disappearing out of sight.
Number 27.
What a moment of brilliance. Control
Huh?
and perfect accuracy.
Cycle.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number
A
22.
case now of complete control.
Number 19. De Bruyne.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting real chance. Oh, the
Astaga.
ball's
Gue
loose.
udah tadi loh, finishingnya jelek banget nih. Gue harus ganti kayaknya. Finishingnya jelek.
Valverde. It's Gendouzi.
Finishingnya ragu-ragu guys.
Great vision. He's found some space. That is a
Apa sih,
tackle.
cok?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yes.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Masa gak dapet sih itu?
Valverde.
Apa itu, cok?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Kartu lah itu.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I hope it's nothing serious. Now there are plenty
Buat nge-lag ini yang gue
waiting
malas
for this.
sebenarnya.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter.
Parah
Able to
nge-lagnya
get
sih.
good contact on it.
Giliran gue serang nge-lag.
Shot!
Gue malas.
Brilliant save.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Son Heung-min plays it short.
Oh, sweet feet. And the finish! Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, knocking defence on the other.
Well, that was well positioned and well
Cepet banget
pitched.
tuh
There's
operasi.
the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution press.
Gue gak mau ganti. Gue malas kalau nge-lagnya. Perih gila tuh.
Pedri
Pergi
is
kemana?
sporting a guilty look after
Udah
that.
kalau udah duluan kayak gini udah gue kesal.
Having made them look
Begitu
and
udah
not been picked out.
ketinggalan kayak gini, opernya udah jelek semua.
He's on it. Can he get away? Looking to play it in.
Pergi ke Messi coba tuh. Akhirnya kesal.
Pacho. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Valverde.
Pacho.
Biarkanlah jangan bola di situ.
And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here.
Ayo orang Sunda di
Having
mana
no answer to
kau?
a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Mana orang
And if you
Sunda?
do have a chance,
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Tim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in every.
Dan berisik kan. Pintunya tutup yang benar. Pintunya tutup yang benar. Pintu. Tutup yang benar. Orang Sunda mana kamu? Oke aman. Santai. Lovely. Papi pergi, papi cubit kamu benar ya. Kedengaran loh suara di sini. Risiko cedera. Ya 3 kali match ya. 3 kali. Oke. Siap.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Lovely. Terakhir ya.
Our expert, Jim Beckman.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Mantap.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
Apa tuh?
He absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
Maaf.
And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play to make the most out of all of those talents?
Aduh, Dedek Yamal kan gitu dong opernya.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery.
Cakep banget. Wih, sendiri loh itu bang.
That deserves better.
What a pass. That literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Ya ampun.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ampun. Aduh.
Pedri. Akanji. Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Apa itu Kimmich?
Really grabbed the initiative, I would say, both.
Kimmich apa itu?
Of not
What are
making
you
any early
doing?
mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The most accurate pass. And it's Pedri. Well, that's well seen too.
Aduh.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. That has been cut short. Tunisia are providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. This is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forlan.
If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Forlan. Akanji gets over and intercepts.
Aduh, Dedek Yamal.
Now it's Forlan. In with the challenge.
Dedek Yamal. Wih.
Gerrard switching forward. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the counter is on. Cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. Take back. Nicely weighted ball. A header!
Oof. Pikir gol itu.
At his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldinho running a top gear.
Ronaldinho.
Here's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now there's some chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. Played right into his path. And he's managed to get free.
Aduh, opernya ke Messi tuh. Messi.
Well, this is a great position. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is expertly dealt with. Well,
Yet another interception and a show of
Aduh.
anticipation to be commended.
It's Ronaldinho! Pedri. Forlan.
Apa yang kau perbuat, Messi? Awas!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Neymar clearly thought he had the beating. And we've reached half time. At least enough halfway by the side, able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this would have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It's 0-0 at the break. We're already takes a shot.
Pum. Dengan corner loh. Iya nih, gue juga susah nih tembus. Kayaknya lagi gak fit hari ini.
Person that couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedri.
Lihat opernya juga kayak gitu, parah sih.
It's Ronaldinho. He's bouncing. It's Ronaldinho! That's another fine save.
Ronaldinho really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Tangkap kiper.
Tunisia has the chance to go the other way.
Tangkap. Lari. Astaga.
Spread it left. McAllister. Couldn't do a whole lot
Messi
with it
lari.
there.
Shevchenko lari. Messi.
Has a look up. Oh, lovely feed. He's such a good mover. And this is
Aduh.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Some beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, long in defence on the other. No breakthrough and run into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar.
Oh.
It's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Tidak.
Ronaldinho with a real chance here. Ronaldinho! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Aduh, jelek banget.
Well, see, saw that coming.
Hari ini jelek banget mainnya, guys. Apa sih itu?
Intercepted. Ronaldinho. Kanji makes the interception. And it's Messi. It's a good foot in there. Messi has got himself a free kick. That's a big free kick. Takes the shot.
Ew.
Oh, it's a dumping hit. Jamal. Continuous pass. Messi. And Here's Shevchenko. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. And the shot!
Aduh, apa itu?
That is where it stops. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. Indonesia appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. Nice looking ball. Neymar in acres of space out wide. McAllister.
Good goal.
Very good try, in fact. Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. Akanji. It's Kimmich. Adams. And it's Kimmich. Jamal. And Wan-Bissaka.
Ya, kok ke situ?
To pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish?
Astaga.
He is desperate to get on the score.
Apa itu dari depan gawang loh?
Be very happy with the way they're going about things. They want to capitalize on this.
Aduh. Aduh.
Strongly challenged there. It's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Indonesia really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Now it's Messi. He's got a one. Great shot!
Udah cakep loh.
Tiny finish.
Keren Messi.
Deadlock is broken. What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Messi, oh Messi.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Well, that's an example of Ken. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that. Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Messi thinks about the shot. It's down!
Bisa gitu Bel.
And right near the end, we have parity. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Back to parity. There's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Substitution.
Aduh.
Into stoppage time. He's found a way through. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering.
That is as far as it goes.
Balas-balas dah.
So it doesn't all swear. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Balas-balas kita. Iya nih. Seri kita. Berapa kali placing Messi loh itu. Messi, Messi.
sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous.
Okay,
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready
Gas.
out on the floor.
Yes.
So straight into the action. Well,
Yeah,
the young man
salah
who really
dong.
does seem to have the whole world at his feet. The media ball, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very
Eh.
much so. There's pace,
Masih
great
bisa begitu
technique,
sih, Nes.
but the most outstanding quality
Yes.
about him is his maturity, especially when it
Yes.
comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets
Messi,
him apart
Messi,
from the others.
Messi.
For a turn.
Messi. Aduh.
Off the post. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution wasn't good. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out against this opponent. And here's Neymar. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. Wow.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Messi already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most convincing of passes. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. Passing nice and neat. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aduh.
Managed to get free. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi has felt that, hasn't he? Some beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, not in defence on the other. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Neymar. And here's Forlan. Neymar.
Aduh.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they got rid. Throw it. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Passes short and sharp. Tries a shot! Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Tipis.
Deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The
Tipis.
passes will always have an option with him. Indonesia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right one now.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had to
Love.
the keeper.
Sekali lagi ya.
Tunisia with the corner. There first. Messi moves short. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Looking to go forward now.
Aduh.
Now it's Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Batistuta.
Belnya golin. Belnya gol, bukan bola.
His sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Aduh.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Scoreline. Now it's Yamal. Oh,
Aduh.
what has happened here? Pedri. So too happy to take that back. And here's Batistuta. Threads one in. Zanetti cross. Towering header.
Bel.
And there we have it. The 2-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly was a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter.
Nggak ini kalau Bel bisa golin kayak gitu.
Heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Bel.
So off we go again.
Great feet, though.
He is through here. Quick look, plays it in. Well played. Nice touch. It's
Waduh. Hah? Apa itu? Kok pergi ke belakang sih?
Looking to play it in. And the shot! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iya. Lagi kerasukan Spider-Man kayak ini kiper. Kadang bagus, kadang enggak.
Chance to go the other way. And this is Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? What's going wide left? Oh, this is a great position. He's going for the
Aduh, Chelsea.
certainly got what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest with you. Pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's another good win of the ball. Yamal. Yamal!
Wih, cakepnya.
Glorious!
Yamal, Dedek Yamal.
A finish of
Mantap Yamal.
class. Right back in the
Kosong
game.
loh itu.
The movement so precise. The
Dedek
finish.
Yamal ini keren, Dedek Yamal.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is
Dedek
exactly the
Yamal,
response
Dedek
you'd be looking for.
Yamal. Aduh, salah Dedek Yamal.
He's quick to get rid. Done very well to take that back.
Oh, ke situ sih, Pedri.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because
Ya
emphasis
ampun.
is now
It's rolled in! Terrific effort, just on target.
But we always have to give a reason for it.
Ngeri,
Peter, but he did that too
Ronaldinho.
well.
quarter. Tedry.
Ryan Cherky.
Knocks it into space.
Aduh.
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot.
Cakep banget.
An absolute gem. They're seeing no way back, but they are level.
Forlan.
Gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible, he got so much power with so little backlift.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yuhu.
Nicely weighted ball.
Aduh, Forlan.
This is Forlan. Takes a shot. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder.
Ayo ganti. Berat. Satu dulu. Astaga. Iya, tumben-tumbennya bagus dia. Biasanya jelek kan.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 24. Ryan Cherky. Number 11.
Forlan. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 14.
First Van Dijk, really can't be faulted for their attitude. And if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 10. Neymar. Number 20.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Aduh.
Sprawling. Oh, it's horribly mistimed. And given penalty. Presented with a golden opportunity here. So we're ready to go. Not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, but avoiding the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly for keeping a cool head.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Tunisia disappointing in the end there. In that urgency. Well, saw that coming.
Ya ampun, kesalahan mulu nih bang.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically take?
Substitution taking place.
Simbandu are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Some really good ball movement. And it's Neymar. Wan-Bissaka. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Joe!
Dios.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Kimmich. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, looks a good one. It's made its way to shot goal.
Memang seputar gitu ya? Semelengkung gitu ya?
It goes to show you there's a lot you can do. You have winning runners like that.
Oke, terakhir.
Referee has seen enough.
Terakhir.
Are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Terakhir kita. Terakhir. Penentu. Ini go Forlan. Ngeri Forlan. Ngeri. Terus.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beck.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The three-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Kaget gue.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Messi.
Bantul. Oh, already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fabin stood his ground strongly. It's bounced and the finish. And that's it.
Balas-balasan kita ini.
We are all square. You score, we score.
Balas-balasan
That's
kita.
so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bantul restored clarity.
Kesik Bandung.
Well, they just couldn't have responded
Wah, cepet
any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pass isn't the best. Tunisia are looking to break at pace. Pitches it off in
Aduh, cap.
Fabin. It's Ronaldinho. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Let's see. Tedry. Jude. Running strong and purposeful. No way through, so back it comes.
Aduh. Messi.
Fabin. And here's Forlan. He's in a great position here. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. The pass is intercepted. Goes for goal! Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retrieve it. Tedry
Astaga.
looking for options for movement. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Let me see. Somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They're very right to be. See? That will be a throw. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Frustratingly close. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lopez. Really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? That is still time. And a chance! Into the lead once more. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Tunisia leading now. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he was quick to react. Verdi, Olise, there's a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking for his own team. Here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Forlan. Tunisia heading towards the half-time break. They're very much in their sails. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Lopez. Driving forward. Rich one in. Lovely bit of skill. Forlan, it's it's a goal!
Forlan.
Oh, they've done it!
Keren
They
Forlan.
just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Out of time.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is compellingness, utterly compelling.
Aduh,
For a shot! Superb goal!
cakep banget.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. I'm not making any apologies, but I
Forlan
was
cakep
willing
banget
him to...
Forlan.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Hat-trick loh.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything.
Diego
Two sides
Forlan.
gone tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games surface.
And that is the first half
Forlan
done.
Gage.
We are ready for what follows in the second. Second half is up and running.
Indonesia could really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Wih, cakep banget Ronaldinho.
Would have been a memorable goal. Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Ronaldinho cakep banget.
Zanetti. Oh, good looking ball. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Gerrard kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. This is the time you need that pace.
Aduh.
McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Ronaldinho. Forlan.
Hampir.
All the way through to the keeper. You see. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pops it, and that's the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune to be sharpish. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Apa itu? Apa itu?
Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified.
Messi.
Batistuta.
Messi.
Zanetti.
Oh, tidak bisa gitu.
And it's McAllister. McAllister. And here's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. We see. Zanetti. Kimmich. Promising build-up. Zanetti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Still want to make the most of this turnover. It's Ronaldinho. Lopez. Wan-Bissaka. Pedri. For Olise.
Aduh, Olis.
And they can break
Olis.
here.
Olis.
Pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous.
Masih gak kuat dong body charge-nya.
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break. This is a really front-footed approach. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Pedri. Batistuta. Let me see. That pressing is so good. It's nice and early. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Adams spots it and intercepts. Can they get him away? If they want to counter, they can do with more speed. Look at the space here. Joe! Sharp finish.
Ya, ganti dulu.
Incredible. Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and
Kita
better.
ganti dulu.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. And you can see that every bit of that Peter had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution. Number 20. Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 90. De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Quite a game this, all square again. Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. This is Gerrard. And a big finish.
Keren banget kakak
They get
Forlan.
themselves in front.
That is a
Sekali
super
Forlan
smooth goal.
Forlan.
Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Forlan,
He's got
Forlan.
four. That is
Forlan, keren
remarkable.
Forlan.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it
Forlan
off?
nih.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's De Bruyne.
Aduh.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Wih.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution in progress.
Wih, cakepnya.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
The most accurate pass. Spread it left.
Added time.
Oh, sweet beat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take it to the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance, Miss Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ronaldinho, and here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho can so cleverly.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as
Keren.
neutrals we all
Forlan
love to
nih,
come and
keren
see.
banget Forlan.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia
Mau
absolutely
tidur dulu.
shocking.
Besok-besok lagi ya.
Which was
Kita asah terus skill kita.
That's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where
Thank
standards really need to
you.
be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Iya nih,
Good
mau
evening to
tidur.
you.
Thank you. Thank you juga.